Well, good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. You can hear the air conditioner blowing like crazy, the fan blowing like crazy. It's already some ridiculous temperature out this morning. These girls are like, we are loving this ice cold air. Look at them. The one thing I wish this house had was a full house air conditioner. We have to use that window unit, but because we have baseboard heat and not a regular furnace. We have a boiler. Yeah, I don't know how many of you actually know how that works. We have a boiler system, so our home is heated with hot water heat. There's little pipes in that boiler that end up getting warm, and that's what keeps the house warm, instead of like a furnace that blows hot air that you could actually hook up a, whole house air conditioner. Central air, that's the word. We can't get central air. One, we don't have the duct work. We could, but we would have to put in a blower, furnace thing, duct work. It would be ridiculous. So for now we're just using the window unit. If you have any suggestions on what else we should do, because I would love to have air conditioning in the whole house. Anyway, it's super hot outside. Jamie and Greg just left to go out to his farm. I'm gonna drive out there real quick and hopefully catch them out there and see what they're doing before I run around and go do all my chores for today. So we made it out to Greg's family's ranch. You can see the house back there. You might recognize it because that's the tree we picked all the apples off of and made apple stuff. And look, there's a garden out here. Well, I mean, there's a garden out there too, but there's a little garden out here. I don't even know what you planted, Greg. I haven't been out here.
Tomatoes. There was a couple peppers.
Pepper.
Peas.
Oh.
I think okra. I don't remember.
You don't remember what you planted?
And then this is all corn that we're picking now.
Oh, really?
These two rows, the ends are sunflowers. And these are supposed to be squash, but it's not up yet.
Oh.
And then, if you look, my mom planted dill last year. All the
Oh gosh.
Dill, so we're gonna pick around it because the stuff that was here isn't coming up. Unless this is a potato. I don't think it is.
Huh. That's cool.
But yeah, look at these sunflowers already. Some of them are getting big.
Did you get the super giant ones? Is that what they're supposed to be?
This row I think is, and this row is not. This row is the colorful blend or something.
All right. And the awesome apple tree. I'll have to get, maybe I'll get more apples off it this year. So yeah, they're coming out here to work, and then you get to go to our farm and work. Yeah.
I don't think we have established weeds though.
Not yet, I don't think. I'm not sure, but yeah. You guys are nuts. It's hot out here.
It ain't gonna be long.
It's pretty, but it's hot out here.
Maybe we'll go swimming.
Yeah, we should go swimming. That's a good idea. These girls are so sound asleep that this one's full dreaming. Look at her go. Not often I catch her out of her kennel dreaming. Don't wake her up. Look at her. Look how hard she's running in her dreams. She's going. Where you running to, Miss Oakley? Huh? Where are you running to? Are you having a good time while you're doing it? There's some pretty good dreams, huh? Yeah, she's sound asleep. She sure is. So I just got back from Greg's family's farm. They're gonna head out to the other farm. I'm gonna meet them out there in a little bit, but I ran to the store and I got a bunch of stuff ready for while we're gonna be gone at Vidcon. Greg is basically moving into our house while we're gonna be gone, and he's gonna be watching the dogs. I'm gonna leave him a camera, but I can't guarantee that he'll film anything. He might. I think he will. But anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much what we're doing the next couple days, is preparing to leave for the trip. So we just came out here and we're checking the pumpkins, and holy one, it's ridiculously hot. Two, look at how big they are. They're getting so big so fast. The tomatoes are looking good. You're trying to remember all the things you planted?
I know, I remember. I was saying that I built a little mound on this row of potatoes, and I didn't on this one. These actually ended up being little divots, so I just have to pay attention and see.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Once it grows, I might come and put some more dirt.
We were noticing too, we didn't know how many of these pumpkins we're going to take, but we planted them way too close together, so.
And you might also notice that we planted too many seeds in each pod, because there's like 8 pumpkins right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of pumpkins.
There's 8 there, and there's like 2
yeah, because
here,
we just
and
weren't
like
sure.
5 here. We weren't sure if the seeds were gonna take, so we put more than we probably had to in each one.
Yeah, should have only
So
been
now
like
we're gonna
2
have to
or
find
3.
out if we have to eliminate some of these.
Yeah, we might have to eliminate some pumpkins. See, over here, we've got a couple little, real nice ones, and then we've got like a gap. So we might be good once we start like, because when they start growing, we have to vine them out this year.
Vine, and they'll be giant vines.
We'll do better than last year.
Yep.
We'll actually come out here and take care of them.
Maybe.
Maybe. And the farmer still hasn't planted the field over there, so we don't know what's going on over there.
He just wanted to kill all of our grass.
I guess so. All the hay.
All the hay.
We only planted 1 or 2 or 3 seeds. They didn't all come up.
Yeah, I noticed. We noticed that too. That these all did really good, and then as you come this way, they're not.
Those ones we started doing like 5 or 6 seeds.
Yeah.
We had so many.
Yeah.
I know a lot of times it's usually 3. I think is a good amount on.
Well,
I don't know.
We're gonna have pumpkins, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys saw how we have the rocks out here now. Well, apparently, even though it is almost 90 degrees, we're out here walking in the sun. Greg's on the rocks. We just drove through the field looking for rocks, and we're finding a couple rocks because we can't come out here now and not cut a rock open. And it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's the hottest time of the day. But we are out here in the sun picking rocks. Yeah, because guys, that's just what we do. But I don't know where Jamie put it, but when we get back up to the barn, I'll show you guys a really cool rock that Jamie found. Okay, so we found a couple rocks, and before we head home, we're gonna cut them. I gotta show you guys, this is the one.
Yeah,
Let's go out in the
the
sun,
night.
yeah. Greg's like, I don't wanna go out in the sun. Check that out. You can actually see right down into it. You can see all the coral inside of that rock. All the fossilized coral. That is so cool. Yep, we're gonna have to save this one. But I found a pudding stone. It's not a very great pudding stone, but you can see the speckles on it.
Yep, I'm gonna cut to just this side of that little red dot. So if I make another cut, maybe the red dot will be in there, and maybe there'll be other stuff in there. I'm on my way to find out.
Alright, sounds good.
Let it rip. We're out. Alright.
So it's definitely a small pudding stone with small rocks. See, compared to like this one, if we were to cut that one, but it's a little bit too big, that one would actually look pretty cool cut open. But this one, there's some color in there. Just not too much.
Yeah.
Back home just in time for lunch. We didn't film it, but we just shaved some of the furs off of Oakley's feet so she could walk a little bit better. She's like, I didn't like it, guys. It was not fun. Not my favorite thing to do. We always try to keep the fur on their feet trimmed so that their actual paw pads touch the ground, because that helps on the hard floors with them not to slip around so much. Oakley has a hard time because her back end is a little bit weaker than the other dogs, because of course she's a little bit older. She is 14. So we try to do that for her. It's funny though, because sometimes after we do it, she slips even more because I think she doesn't know how to like put her weight on the floor correctly. She has to remember how to walk again. Memphis, what are you doing? You goofy girl. So while we are going to be away at Vidcon, Greg is moving into the house for 5 days so the dogs don't have to be by themselves. And you guys know Oakley has painkillers she has to take. There's like vitamins we give him, and certain times we feed him food and things like that. So I was trying to figure out a good way to help him remember without like texting him constantly, and I have an idea. You remember the cool pet station that I got here? Those have to go downstairs, but I got my cool pet station, and it's got like treats, and it's got all kinds of like extra stuff in here for the pets, and our treat jar, and all their medications are stored in there, and then some other stuff we put on their food. Now I have a whiteboard, so I can actually put on here, you know, who's who, what they need to get, so I can put Oakley's name on there. I have some pill pockets to help him give her her pills, and we're gonna put everything that they need out on there. What do you think about that? Yeah, what do you think about that? That's gonna be pretty cool, huh? Shelby actually only has one pill left for her bladder infection that she has, so he's not gonna have to give her any of those. But I just want to make sure that, you know, Oakley gets the things, the supplements that she needs. And that way I have some magnetic markers and things that'll go on here, and he can just cross it off as he does it, so that he'll know he did it, and he won't be second guessing himself. Did I do it? Did I not do it? Things like that. Pretty cool, huh? And then when it's not in use, Jamie said he would draw on it. You like that? That's your new little pet board, so we know what's going on with you guys. What do you think about that? I like it. It's pretty cool. Worked out right with the pet station. I think I may replace this eventually with some more pictures of the dogs, and I might move that somewhere else and get a bigger picture of them up there. I haven't decided. It's kind of like your pet corner, right? It's like your pet corner. What do you think of that? Really? That's what you think of that? It's cool, Shelby. Yeah, so look at her face. She's like, Mom, this is silly. Yeah, you take after your dad. You guys are not getting any bacon. That's not what's going on here. So I had to wait till 10:30 at night. It's now 11 o'clock to cook bacon. So Jamie and I will have some bacon to go with our sandwiches we're making for dinner tomorrow. We plan to make some BLT sandwiches for dinner tomorrow. And I like making the bacon ahead of time. And I make it in the oven. I should have showed you guys. I make it in the oven just like we used to do at the deli. I cook it in the oven for like 30 minutes. So anyway, I made it. And now it's over here getting not so greasy. But I have like helpers in the kitchen that are like, they want the bacon. You're not getting any bacon. Sorry. I know. I had to wait till it got late so that we can make bacon. So we didn't melt the house. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just let the dogs out. It's like almost midnight and it's 87 degrees outside. We're not very used to that here in Michigan. But we're going to try to go to bed and get some sleep. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms rolling through tonight, so that'll be interesting. We're going to go to bed. Alright you guys, as always, if you are new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us grow the audience. As always, thanks so much for watching, thanks for subscribing, stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Good night, audience. Good night, Oakley. You're so cute. Good night, audience.